Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Daily Debate. My name is Ahmed Nader, and tonight we're going to focus on the Egyptian economic performance despite the global challenges, and the main aim to be keeping the sustainable growth that we have achieved under the tenure of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's past term, and of course looking forward to the new term from 2024 till 2030 under President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi with a new economic vision. So we will be starting straight away with the first report of the Daily Debate for tonight, which focuses on the presidential activities of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi over the past week. Stay tuned.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi meets with John Christman, the President and Chief Executive Officer of U.S. Apache Corporation for Oil and Gas. President al-Sisi gives a speech marking the 72nd anniversary of the 1952 July Revolution and congratulates the Egyptian people on this occasion. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi meets with the Minister of Interior Major General Mahmoud Tawfiq. President al-Sisi follows up on the government's efforts concerning top priority dossiers in the energy sector. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi follows up on a number of rehabilitation and training axes for components of the educational process. On top of them, the bolstering and building of capabilities and skills of teachers amid what they represent as the main cornerstone of the educational system.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Daily Debate, and I'm honored to be having with me over the program for tonight Engineer MohamedKamel Morsi, the expert in development and investment. Thank you very much for being with us tonight on the Daily Debate.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure.
Anytime. The pleasure is all mine. Of course, as I mentioned in the beginning, that tonight we are going to focus on the economic indicators and the progress of the economy under the tenure of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi over the past decade, and looking forward to the main achievements that we will be having, or we are targeting, in the new term from 2024 till 2030. We have a new cabinet under Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli, a new finance minister as well with Mr. Ahmed Kojuk. So how do you see the performance under the new finance minister for the future, or the main targets for him?
So first, thank you very much for having me.
Anytime.
It's a great pleasure to talk at this moment. I think that with the new tenure of President al-Sisi and having passed a number of international crises in the last few years, starting from the Ukraine, the COVID, the supply chain problems, the recent or the current problems that we're seeing, and the current war in Gaza, I think that the government have taken significant decisions, especially during March. Before that, we were seeing a USD exchange currency problems. We were seeing a significant debt risk and the ranking of Egypt. Today we are seeing a completely different, quite optimistic type of view, where we have a stable currency, where we are seeing a potential deal with the IMF, where we're seeing investment from the UAE, we're seeing EU promised support. So yes, I think that we're going to see a significantly, I am very optimistic about the coming years.
Yes, hopefully, Engineer MohamedKamel Morsi will be taking a quick break, and we'll be returning once again to you on the Daily Debate. Stay tuned.